Good evening. Um, we're back again, and just another quick little video. This is not very long on this one, and this isn't about us actually doing anything to the bike. It's just talking about what we want to do next and what we've been thinking about now, because we've been thinking about it for a bit. Haven't actually done anything. That's what we tend to do, a lot of thinking, not a lot of doing. Last little bit we did then is we mounted the battery in the seat unit. We got the seat unit so we can mount it. And I was talking about what I really wanted to do was to strip it all back down now and do some painting and cleaning up and start putting it back together properly. However, after a bit of a think and a good chat with someone about it today, I decided that's probably not the best thing to do at the minute, because if I clean the frame up and get it painted, or paint it rather, I've still got to fit a brake light switch, for instance, which might involve welding a little bracket to the frame or something like that. So it would make much more sense to actually finish off pretty much everything before we do any painting. And it does make sense. So it does mean we'll have to put up with looking at it unpainted for longer and unfinished. But what it means is we've got to pick something else to do then. So this is our list of bits. Now, okay, clean engine, clean final drive, nuts and bolts for suspension, link rod for brake, rear, 2 minutes that is, so forget that. So all of those things will be done when we take it apart and put it back together again. Rear light, front light indicators, so lights we've got to do, brake light switch, yep, fine, well that can be in with the lights. Wiring loom, seat pad, paint, number plate, carbs, found the carburetors, fine, that's done. Air filters, blah, 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 blah. Right. So, next thing I'm going to do are the rear lights and the front lights, I think. Now, having a quick look and a bit of a think about it. This is the old BMW light, and we've just been matching it up, just trying to see what sort of size and how to mount a light and all the rest of it. But we're going to ignore the front. We're going to break this down into two. We're going to do the rear first. So the rear lights then are what we're interested in. And for those people that I've been moaning and griping and bitching and whining because I can't figure out how I want to do the lights, they'll be really pleased that I'm doing the lights next, because that means at some point or other I'm going to have to stop moaning about it. I still don't know how I am going to do it, by the way. So, rear lights. The number plate's going to go down there, I think. Maybe for an MOT, maybe I'll have to bolt it to the back, but it's going to live down there when it finally gets done. So, what I really wanted then, my original idea for this is the bike is going to be painted, it's going to be a white sort of colour. It's not quite white, but it's going to be light coloured, the actual bike. And I didn't want anything interfering with the back end. I just wanted the back, oh, excuse me. I just wanted the back end just to look like that. Obviously I do have to put lights on it. And I could put a light down the bottom, but I don't want to do that. I want to put a light at the top somewhere. But originally, my original plan, and still my plan, is to hide the lights as much as possible. Now, I've been told by an MOT man that I have to put indicators on it because it's a road bike, rather than an enduro style or whatever. So it's got to have indicators as well. So I need rear lights and indicators on the back of this thing. Now, I want them as hidden as much as possible. Originally, I wanted them hidden as much as possible. And I've been racking my brain and looking into different things and trying to figure out ways of hiding them as much as possible. So what I might do now, rather than do that, I might actually make a feature out of them. I'm still undecided. I think what I'll probably do, if you look here, I've got some LED strips, so orange and red. You might not be able to tell tell the difference on the camera, but one's orange, one's red. I think I'll probably be using these somehow. But I'm not sure. This is the next bit that's going to be done. But how it's going to be done, I don't know. So I know I keep saying this, but this time it's absolutely true. The next video may be some time. Just because of, you know, thinking about it really. Okay? But I will get back to you when we decide to do. But it is the next thing we're going to do, rear lights.